Being ugly. Yeah. I actually, before I thought I was ugly. Yes, I thought I was ugly because guys would ignore me and they really treated me like I was shit. I will show you photos of me. um I thought, and it really, I feel like it really affected me because whenever a guy does like me, I I don't know, but I feel like it is for real, and somehow I self sabotage that. I need to stop doing that. I'll show you another photo of me. This is me wearing a wig with my teddy bear. Rest in peace, Matthew teddy bear. But I thought I was ugly. Guys would bully me. People would make fun of my accent. They'll make fun of how I looked, especially at school. They just made me feel like shit. They made me feel like I wasn't um pretty, like I was ugly. This is me. This was college years. Um, they made me feel like I was shit. They made me feel like I was nothing, and I feel like to this day it still affects me. Because I never felt good enough. I'm trying to pretty much give the love and acceptance that I look for, and also it also made me a people pleaser, which I'm trying to cut, and made me care so much what people thought, and that really affected me. The reason why I'm creating this video is to know that you can survive, and also that if you think you're ugly, you're wrong. You're not ugly because God would never create someone like you ugly. Nothing that God creates is ugly. Think about it. Nothing. Even people who are dysfunctional, who look kind of not so normal, are beautiful. Honestly. So, if you think you're ugly, you're not ugly at all. Do I still feel I'm ugly sometimes? Sometimes I do feel that way. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to not care what people think. I'm trying to just give the love and acceptance that I have with others. Um, but it's a journey for me. It's a journey of self love, self growth, self everything. I also feel like my mother made me feel ugly. There was even time that she gave me a bleaching cream. I didn't know it was a bleaching cream to bleach my skin, and I did stop that, but before I didn't know. I knew later on that it was a bleaching cream. This is me before um I was like maybe 16 or so. Even then, I felt like I was ugly. I felt like I was ugly. I wasn't pretty enough. This is my LinkedIn profile. I felt like I was ugly, and I felt like I wasn't pretty enough, and no guy will want me, and well, no one likes me. Like no one likes me, and it did affect me. It did affect me, but I realized that sometimes that from the scriptures that it's better to be rejected by the world and loved by God than be accepted by the world and rejected by God. And I'd rather be rejected by the world than be accepted by I'd rather be accepted by God than rejected, and I'd rather be rejected by the world and accepted by God, because God, the reason why I'm here is because of God. And like I said, this is a self journey for me. I feel like I'm going through a journey to be my own woman. I'm not yet a girl anymore. In my say, I am 32, but I don't feel like I'm a woman yet. I'm not a girl, but I'm not a woman yet. But I know that I will get there to the where I'm confident, where I'm self assured, self loved. That my value doesn't come from people, that I give those values to myself, and it's a journey. and I'll need a lot of therapy. But to those people who feel like you're ugly, you're not ugly. You are not ugly. I would know because I felt that way for many years. I was fat. I was skinny. You know, I went to. I wish I could show you a picture of me being fat, but I was fat. Um, um, this is me as well. Even then, I felt ugly. Um, but I was fat. Oh, yeah. Even when I was fat, um, I wish I could. Hmm, that's weird. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm trying to find a photo of me when I was fat. Probably won't find it. Photos. Let me. I'll show you. I lost weight now, but let me kind of show you. I mean, I wasn't like obese, but I was fat. You know. Um, Let me show you. Hold on. Hold on. Like right here. Yeah. But before then, I was bigger than that. So I went to the stages of fat and being fat and you know, having bald spots affected me and guys not liking me and it really affected me. Do I care now? As a guy older, do I care what people think? I less and less because at the end of the day, people don't give a shit. You should care, but not in that way. And really, the more you don't care what people think, the better off you be. I'm not saying you be like a delinquent, but yeah, but this is just a video to say that if you feel ugly, you're not ugly. Like, look into the mirror and be like, God will show you that. Even God is still showing me that I am very beautiful. Sometimes I even look at myself, I'm like, wow, I'm very beautiful. Not in a cocky way, but you're not ugly. Even if you feel like you're ugly, you are not 100% ugly. So that's just my video. If you feel ugly, if you say if you think you're ugly, you're dead ass wrong.